Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Vertical Slice. I'm Gareth, and today in my very seldom series of videos that go into various video games, we'll be slicing into Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield, one of the classics of Ubisoft and one of the classics of Red Storm Entertainment, which I wanted to do a video of today because it has been announced that Red Storm Entertainment is being shuttered effectively, with all of the staff, or most of the staff, being made redundant, and a load of they will stop making games. It sounds like the studio will cease to exist, basically, but they haven't formally said that. But Raven Shield is certainly, I think, probably their finest game. They made also Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter and a couple of others. But Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield and its sequel, Athena Sword, are kind of the high point of Rainbow Six before it became a lot more arcadey. It went into Vegas, and then of course Rainbow Six Siege is huge these days. This is back when it was a much more serious game, much more thought out. The planning and stuff was a lot more methodical, and you had to kind of like plan all the missions. So anyway, I thought we'd just pick one random mission from the thing. The bank mission is always one of my favorites. There is a pretty detailed plot actually to this game, all about neo-Nazis, and you are trying to take down the neo-Nazis who are trying to come back, and they're terrorists, you know. And so for anyone who doesn't know, Rainbow Six, of course, are the international UN-sponsored, I guess, anti-terrorist task force, who are, comprise an international team, and you lead them by going in and solving situations. So the nice thing about this is it gives you
Lion Shadow.
Here we go. It gives you a little briefing.
A private banking house in London has been seized by terrorists in paramilitary gear. They have taken hostages and opened fire on the Metropolitan Police. As several of the hostages are Swiss nationals, both the British and Swiss governments have requested your assistance in this matter.
Okay.
Your mission is to liberate the bank and any hostages within, and prevent the destruction of valuable financial records that we believe are the terrorists' target.
Valuable financial records. So I remember back in the day, of course, the computer I had was 4x3, so this is probably a bit squished, or squished wrong way. Also the date, it's 2006. This mission takes place on September 23rd, 2006, 20 years ago. Oh my god, I'm so old. What the hell? And when I played this game, it was set like a year or two in the future, and that, oh my god, that's making me feel ancient. Anyway, but I love these graphics of like the mission overview of the map. It shows you what's going on, it shows you everything. Very Mission Impossible, and of course she says what the mission is. But then you also get these briefings from your kind of like colleagues at Rainbow. So John Clark will give us
British and Swiss governments are asking for our help on this one. Apparently, there are Swiss nationals inside the bank carrying sensitive financial documents.
Okay.
But they're not willing to say more at the moment. Obviously, the Swiss government is very concerned about what happens to both their people and their papers. The bank's 4 centuries old and private, which means that it's built like a fortress. We're looking at thick walls, thick doors, and good sight lines.
Okay.
There are 2 routes down to the vault, which is where we suspect the hostages are being held. Be careful of snipers on the walkway on the upper level. It's where I'd put my men if I were trying to hold this thing. The other thing to watch for is the bank's security system.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
It looks like the terrorists got it back online.
They
One of their people is
can
monitoring their camera setup from the
use
security room on the first
security
floor
things,
to the right
security
of the front
tools.
Door. Should probably take him out from outside the building.
Oh, okay, interesting. So there are security cameras. The terrorists will obviously have hostages, so you must make sure the hostages aren't killed. When I played this, I was probably about 12, 13, and I uniformly played it with God mode on. I don't think I finished a single mission without God mode on, because this is a really difficult game, or at least it's difficult if you're playing it at 13. Apologies, by the way, if you can see lines on the screen during the briefing. That is simply because I'm running this through, is it 3D Voodoo or something, and it up-reses it, and it's made it run it much better. And when we get into the actual game, you'll see it look better as well. So I think Kevin Sweeney gives us a kind of
idea on the man in charge of the London bank operation.
psychological
His name
profile.
is Douglas Preston. He's a British Army vet, decorated for service in Kuwait.
Okay.
He's also a major embarrassment to the British government. It seems once their war hero got old, he declared his sympathies for an organisation called the Unified People's Front, which is an umbrella for every neo-fascist group in the UK. Officially, he split from the UPF 6 years ago. Unofficially, his politics haven't changed, and he's been connected to some illicit arms sales to paramilitary groups in Colombia.
Oh, great.
In short, he sounds like just the sort of man Gutierrez would have over for a drink. Preston's dossier says that he's good at what he does, which means that this operation's going to be no cakewalk. His psych profile indicates that he has no problem using hostages as human shields.
Hostages.
And his men are likely to be highly trained and well armed. He's a bit of a perfectionist, very cautious, so don't wait for his squad to make mistakes. They won't.
Yeah, so I think Kevin Sweeney normally gives a kind of like psychological update, and like he talks more about the overall story, which is tracking, is it Lionel Gospic or someone? I forget. There's some neo-Nazi who wants to release a chemical weapon, I think, and I cannot remember the exact details. This obviously then shows the newswire for your last mission, wherever you did that, and then I think the orders just explains what you need to do. So then we come on to the briefing. So here is where you choose your team. I think for this one, I'm going to do it the way I used to do it. So I'm not going to select a mission plan. But if you look at this, we select this saved plan and then go to the planning room. You can then see the mapped out, and run the mission as though you were, this is the route that team A? I don't know. Will take through the map to the bank. So so the idea is you will have several different teams running concurrently. You will be in control of one of them, but actually I think you can set it so that you're not in control of any, and the AI can be in control of all the things. But you can see here how it's kind of like mapped out over the entire route of the bank, and yeah, with several different teams. But that was not the way I ever played. Pick your team here. So let's go to load a plan, and let's just load the action version. But we'll pick our team ourselves, I think. So this one is just like the action version. So these are all the people who are in Rainbow, and then they have different benefits, depending on what they're good at, and their stats are here. I'm pretty sure. Am I right in thinking that if people went in different missions, their stats would go up? I think that happens. Maybe I'm misremembering that, but I swear I remember that it would go. Their kind of like abilities would go up if you use them in multiple missions. I definitely remember that. Anyway, my favourite, obviously, Ding Chavez is like the very famous inverted commas guy in this. But I always liked Walter York. He was always, I felt he was the best all-rounder. So we're going to select him. And let's bring a sniper with us, because I think we will need a sniper to do take out the person from outside the bank, ideally. Let's pick who's a good sniper. We probably want someone who's all-round. Dieter Weber, he seems pretty good. Let's take Dieter. We don't need a demolitions person. Electronics, it might be good to have an electronics person. Let's take Alain Dubarry. And then we'll take another assault person, I think. Let's take... Who's another good? We could take Ding Chavez. Since we're British, I think we should really choose someone British. This mission is in Britain. We really need someone British in the team. Is there no one British? Oh, Eddie Price. There we go. So, Eddie Price. Is this Captain Price from Call of Duty? This game predates Call of Duty. But there is an Eddie Price in Rainbow. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we're not going to do a plan, so this will just drop us at the beginning of the mission. So we'll just go to the execution room, and there is our team. So we'll start. Some missions have these cutscenes that are always nice to give a bit of extra added, you know, atmosphere. I do remember the story, I think, was pretty good in this game. Yeah, it wasn't a bad story.
What was that?
Oh no,
Well,
they found her.
what have we here? No playing hide and seek, girl. If you try to run again, you're gonna be dead.
The voice acting I thought was always good, but the actual character animations were always terrible.
You'll have two enemies in there, the terrorists and the bank's security system.
Okay.
Don't neglect either one.
So, first things first, we are going to do Team God. No, God Team? Yes, God Team, okay. And then we also need to make sure that we do God Hostage. Yeah. So that means that the hostages now cannot be killed, and our team cannot be killed. Because I never played this game correctly. Judge me all you want. I was 13, I was 12, and that's the way I always played this game. So, what we need to do first, though, is go and take out the guy watching the security cameras. And I remember he's outside. So, I think we get up on top of this bus to do this. Maybe I can send the sniper lady up there? Oh, I think we have to take... Yeah, he's looking at that camera there. There he is. God. Okay, we don't... Let's go around the bank. Go around the back this way. I don't want these guys to open fire immediately on him. Okay, right. I'm going to order them to climb the ladder. So this was a very intuitive thing of the wheel to order them to do various things. So now, climb. They should all climb the ladder. Oh, no, hang on. There we go.
Climb it, people. Yes,
Right.
sir.
I would hope that they then will shoot this guy through the roof, through the window when they see him. Hopefully they won't miss.
Contact. Tango
Ooh.
neutralized.
Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. I think they took him out?
Contact
Oh!
neutralized.
Oh, someone opened a door on the side of the bank. Okay. This was never a very graphically advanced game, but it was always, you know, it was one of those... Oh, God, we're being shot at. Someone's shooting at me. I would have died if I wasn't God mode. I don't know who's shooting at me.
Contact. Hostile
Oh,
down.
okay, they're down. Yep, I would have died 100% there if we didn't have God mode on. Right. Okay, we took out that. Now, I know you'd say, where is the challenge? The hostages can't die, you can't die. I still had masses of fun with this game. I don't know why. I just loved... Oh. Oh,
Down.
okay. The AI, not the most sensible. Right, let's make these guys go down. Can we... Well, there was a kind of like jump thing there. What's that command? Ooh. Oh, that is like... I think that means...
Reform on
Yeah,
me.
reform on me.
Wicked.
Yeah, just follow me again. So now if we go back down the ladder... Because there's nothing we can do on top of that bus. I remember that the sniper team you're supposed to send to go on the bus. You know. What is crouch? I forget what crouch is. And so technically you should really be crouching around the entire map, because not crouching is not a sensible way of doing things. Let's actually look at the controls. I forget the controls. Crouch. Fluid posture. Control. Stance up, C, stance down, X. Wonderful. Early 2000s controls. There you go. So you can actually go completely prone and go along prone if you want. And there are missions that are outside. There are various missions, but crouching around is probably the sensible way to go. Well, these guys certainly had fun. Let's have a look. And so, of course, like any proper tactical thing, you can lean. Oh, he ran away. Damn it! I hope he doesn't shoot the hostage. Wait, then are they on me?
Fall in. On the way.
Okay, they are coming. Oh, okay. He's okay. So I forgot they'd do that. That some of them would give up. So that's good. Where is my team? Where are my team? Why are they not regrouping on me?
In formation.
Yes, but what's going on? Why are you not coming into the bank?
Hold up. Reform on. Move out. Let's go. Move, move, move.
Are they stuck? It seems like they're stuck.
Hostile neutralized.
God. They definitely seem to be stuck. Alright, we're gonna go. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that I'm standing and they're not liking that.
Fall in. With you, sir.
Right, okay. Are you gonna follow me round? Alright, well let's go. We'll go to the front of the bank then, I guess. Not the most sensible way in, but since they're now following me, that's what we want. Let's reload as well. I'm pretty sure this is one of those games where when you reload, you lose all the ammo you had in your clip. I don't think you keep it. Right, we are going to get them to open and clear this room.
Open and clear. I'm on it.
Go.
Tango down.
Nice. Well done.
Clear.
Okay, we are in the Royal Bank of London, which doesn't sound like a real place at all. Right.
Reform on me. In formation.
Okay. I think, yeah, you have to bring some specialist. You can look under doors, but I didn't bring anyone who has the equipment to look under doors. So that's a bit silly. Anyway, let's go upstairs. I'm pretty sure there's a hostage in the main hall. So we want to try and get the drop on them. Obviously that hostage cannot die, thankfully. Hello? I can hear someone. Oh, there's a security camera as well. Can you not? I'm getting out of here. Well, okay. Maybe you can't kill the security camera. I thought you could shoot the security cameras.
Tango down. Threat down.
You see, there is some kind of auto aim. I remember there's some auto aim. There's the hostage. Where's the guy?
Threat neutralized.
Alright, I think
Secure hostage.
I'm going to tell them
Right
to
away,
go
sir.
to get the hostage because I think that's the easier way of doing it. I think that lady. So if you came in, that man behind the bank thing would have killed her. Killed her, you know, if God mode wasn't on. Impressed with some of the atmospheric details in here of like the. Although again, a game from I can't remember. Is this game from 2002? Oh, okay. Well, they killed someone. Are they still going to the? Are they still going to get the lady? I can hear there's another. There's another. They're saying follow me. Why did you not go get the lady?
Secure hostage.
I told you to go get the hostage. I'm going to follow them down. They clearly are not sensible enough to do it themselves. Right. No. Opening door. Okay. Clearing room. Yeah. No. Get the hostage.
Secure hostage.
Secure the hostage.
Yes,
Follow me.
Right. Now we need to take her outside.
Right there.
I remember this because obviously we need to get them out of into safety. So outside the front of the bank is a safe place. Look at that lovely skybox back there. Right.
hostage
There we go.
secured.
Okay. Somehow sitting out here on the side is perfectly safe. I think there is another hostage in the bank vault, so I'll have to try and have a look in there. I think I love this game because it has this combination of like slow. I liked ordering people to do things. Actually, that was one of the things.
Open
It
and
was very,
clear. Right away, sir.
having the team be able to do things for you, even though their AI is very rudimentary, was really cool for the era. Anyone in there? Nope. Nobody in that room.
Clear.
Okay.
Reform on me. In formation.
Stay on me. Let's check some of these other rooms. Oh, how did this guy die? I don't even remember coming on this side of the bank. Look at the computers. I'll have to double check when this game actually came out. I think, was it 2002 or was it 2003? I don't remember. Ooh,
Tango,
there we
down.
go. The blood also, although not very bloody, the fact that you do actually get some blood splatter is quite cool. And it was one of those games where when you played it for real, you would die as quick as the terrorists die. So it's a realistic shooter, you know. It's not you know, bullet spongy. This was the other thing, being able to very slowly open doors with the mouse wheel. Okay, nobody in here.
Copy. Threat
Oh,
neutralized.
that guy killed him before I did. Why are you using a pistol? Maybe I'll swap to my pistol. I've got a silenced pistol. Okay. Oh, I can hear someone. The
Tango, down.
the terrorists would always make... Oh, someone's running.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. The glass shattering was also great. That was really good. Why are you regrouping? Why? What's going on? Oh, they're trying to get through this door. Come on, guys. I don't remember when I played it the first time back in the day, the AI being this brain dead, but I think it must be, that must be 20 years, literally 20 years of games improving that I forgot the AI is stupid. Okay. We do have to technically, I think if we clear the
Hostile down.
I think if we clear the bank of every hostage, not every hostage, every... Oh yeah, this. We can't open this door, and
Open it. Yes, sir.
we can't though, can we? You don't have lock picking. Oh, okay, they do have a lock pick. All right, are they? Wait, hang on, where are they going? Oh, that's not correct. Nice. All right. Well, well done for picking that door. I thought I could do that, but maybe I don't have the ability. Okay, this is down to the vault. We need to go down there anyway. All right, let's reload.
Can't do that, sir.
What do you mean, can't do what?
Fall in. Coming to you.
All right, we're gonna go down to the vault because I think there's another hostage down there, and we need to
With you, sir.
clear that one. And then I think that will probably be this mission. The game continues like this, but again, I know nostalgia is a major part of it, but it really did have a great atmosphere, great story, great gameplay. Actually, I know I didn't play it the right way, inverted commas. This is the right way to play. God. Oh, it's bulletproof glass. Damn it! I think they'll have. Yep, they're killing a terrorist. They're killing a hostage.
Tango, down.
They're killing the hostage.
Hostile. Threat neutralized.
Okay, well, we would definitely not have done that correctly because both of these guys would be completely dead because they were the terrorists went to.
Hostile down.
Oh.
Threat down.
Okay, the terrorists went to immediately shoot them, and again, if God mode had not been on, they would be completely dead. I wonder what the way is you're supposed to get past them. Is there like a sneaking way you can sneak past them? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, I do not have the ability to unlock locked doors. I think what are they called? What's in there? Nothing. I think members of the team have special abilities, you know, and it depends on who you bring on the team to do what, you know. Right, let's take these guys out the back. I wonder how many terrorists are left. I feel we've killed most people in this bank. Don't think there are any terrorists out the back. I think this is a safe extraction point. Okay. Oh, that's odd.
Threat neutral.
Alright, well, he's down. I thought this was it. There we go.
Secured.
Rescue one more. There we go. Alright, all hostages have been rescued. So, what was the thing? We have to do... There was the thing about the papers, wasn't there? So I know the mission will end either when every terrorist is dead or we achieve the key objectives. What does it say? Prevent the destruction of the financial records. Okay, well... I don't know where those are. Are they surely in the vault? Let's go back down to the vault. And so there was Athena Sword was the official expansion to this. And then they also did Lockdown, which I've never actually played, but I do have it on my Steam account. So can those not be shot? Seemingly not. Seemingly they are invincible. So I think you can destroy the the video screen, but maybe it's just the guy watching is the key thing there. If the guy's watching, then right. I think the financial records are in here. Are they? Or I remember there being some kind of thing in the vault that we had to pick up. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's reform on me. No, there does not seem to be anything in here. Alright, well, I'm going to get the guys to unlock this door. Open, please. Well, I know it's locked, but...
Open door. I'm on it.
Lockpicking, okay. I'm glad Dieter Weber is a good lockpicker. Alright, and then let's open and clear.
Open and clear. Yes, sir.
I will try and find a room to throw a grenade, but obviously we've only got a limited number of grenades. Okay.
Clear.
I mean, that's not clear. I would come
Reform
up to
on
this
me.
corner if it was.
Information.
I would call that clearing. Okay. I think this is. Yeah, this is now the vault stairs, I believe. So we're going back up to the main room, where I think no one is. No. So. Okay. Maybe it's on the second floor. The Oh, okay. I can lockpick. I thought I could. I just had to be close enough to lockpick. It must be on the second floor then that there is someone left, and we just have to find them and kill them. I
Hostile down.
don't think there is a way for them to. I'm trying to remember. Maybe there is a. Ooh.
Threat neutralized.
Maybe there is a way for them to destroy the financial records. I can't remember. Let's go into this room.
Hostile down.
Oh, that was so quick that even I couldn't go fast enough. I remember this level. I love the fact that the doors were different. In a lot of missions, you're just opening very similar style metal doors, and in this one, all of them had these fancy doors that were quite nice. There's another mission in a private airport. Right, let's do here. Open grenade and clear. We're going to use a flash grenade.
Open, flash, and clear. Right away, sir.
Okay. Ready. I don't think there's anyone in there. Nope. It was fine. There was no one in there. We flashed, and there was no one in there.
Clear.
Never mind. Alright. We
Fall
need to
in.
follow me.
With
Oh,
you,
there's
sir.
another guy I can hear. Where is he? Oh no! Oh, we failed! They destroyed the papers! God damn it! Oh. So even with cheating, I failed. And is that the moral? Maybe there's a moral there. Maybe there's a story there that cheaters always fail. But also, the sad end of Red Storm. Rest in peace. Thank you for some really fantastic games. You get to hear the great music, the great losing music, which is amazing, and the theme, the Rainbow Six theme. This probably is the best version of it. There's a version in a trailer, I think, that's even better, but never better than this. But yeah, Red Storm Entertainment, we miss your days of very stylish not action, but strategic action games. Yeah, and that was Rainbow Six 3 Raven Shield. So I will leave you now with the Thames clock. It's coming up to 25 past 10. So probably taking time to maybe have some cocoa before you go to bed. I'll see you sometime next time, maybe when we slice into something else. Until then, goodbye for now.